tonight. What do you make of the physicality of today's game?
Physicality. I mean, I wouldn't say it was pretty physical to me. I mean, they played a good game. I feel like we just made a couple mental mistakes and didn't make any free throws. Physicality-wise, I feel like we matched up very well, and I feel like we're the more physical team.
Rashaun, just another, matchup for you against a big Big Ten big. I mean, Adeymar is 7 inches taller than you. What is your mentality when you come into these kind of matchups, knowing you're going to play big minutes against, as an undersized center against some of these guys?
I would say it's all about strategy. Coach preached it early on. No understanding the angles of the game, understanding that where he's gonna get the ball and what angle he's gonna try to score at, what hand he's gonna go to. So just pushing him off his square and attacking him early and not allowing him to catch it in a comfortable position.
Rashaun, you got a lot of good looks inside and were able to score. Were you cognizant of Mara being around someplace, or did you know he was outside and you were good?
I would say I wasn't really worried about him because I knew they were hedging and my teammates just got me in the right positions to score. Just put me in great positions to catch and just go up with the ball or catch and lay the ball up, anything, or get it to other teammates.
Rashaun, it seems like you've really taken your game up a level these last couple of games. What's been different for you recently as opposed to maybe at the beginning of the year?
Confidence, believing in, me and Must believing in each other more, understanding each other, just getting a feel for each other. Having a new coach, things aren't just going to click right away. Having a new team, things aren't going to click right away. You always got different changes of lineups and different players that come along. So, I'm one of the players, thank God, that I'm able to, contribute to the team and help us become better.
What helped things click?
Trust, practice. When we in practice, he gets on me a lot and pushes me to become a better player. And now I feel like you get that one chance, and me and him, he do the sword rat thing. Me and him just got that type of vibe where it's like, kill or be killed.
Wesley, you're playing with a lot of confidence right now. It shows when you take your outside shot. What did you see from the Bruins defensively that kind of shut down the lane where you weren't able to drive as much and draw those free throw attempts that the coach was kind of talking about just a few minutes ago?
Honestly, wouldn't say necessarily they were stopping me. I feel like I was settling a lot from three. I had 2 in the shot clocks, I believe. I feel like I could have drove, but just trying to make a play. Just gotta not be so focused on the home run shot and just get the first base, I feel like. But honestly, I feel like I just gotta be more aggressive going to the rim, and I feel like that'll open up my outside game even more.
Could you talk about just the offensive rebounding? You guys got 9 offensive rebounding. How helpful is that? Or how can you carry that on throughout the season?
Yeah, I have to do me individually, I have to do a way better job. I only had 1 total rebound, that was 1 offensive rebound. But as a team, I feel like we all can improve, I feel like, in every category. So coming into the game, I feel like it's all about effort, rebounding, like sometimes being in the right spots, the ball just falls in your hands. So I would say just effort, being more disciplined, just boxing out, I feel like it'll help us a lot.
Both your guys' first, glimpse of the crosstown rivalry tonight. Obviously, there's only like 2 guys on, players, coaches in this program who have experienced it before. Was there anything that Mus or anyone did to try and get you guys mentally ready for what this game means to LA, that sort of thing?
They did a lot of things, Mus talked about UCLA, USC, just the game, UCLA, it means more. And then you got Harry, who been here for about 4 years now, 5 years maybe. He just talked about the importance and, going into the game, understanding that, they're right up the street from us. This means a lot to us, like understanding that winning this game, even with us being in conference with them, and winning this game can make our year be better or our year become worse. So a lot winning into this game, even with it being a rivalry.
Rashaun, just going back to your season, was there a point earlier this year where you kind of questioned your place and things? And was there like a specific turning point, like one meeting or one conversation where you saw things really start to crystallize?
I would say no. There was just, the turning point was continuing to believe in yourself, continuing to understand that one day, things will click and things will get better, and understanding that, it's just bad. It's just basketball. Every day you come in, you practice. I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna keep my head down. I'm gonna grind, and eventually something gonna click and something gonna change, and something changed, and now we're rolling. And we all got to understand it. It's like I said, it's a new team. Like I just didn't understand how I would fit to help our team get better. And now I'm understanding, and I know how to help us.
You guys missed 5 free throws as a team in the final 5 minutes. How frustrating is that, and how do you kind of move forward from that? And without, obviously, Mus was saying you don't want to think too much about it, but obviously you want it to improve.
For me, I missed the front end to tie the game, so I work on free throws every single day, so it's pretty frustrating for me, honestly, trying to get at least 100 makes in a day, 10 in a row, 10 times, so it's like, I'm trying, I just gotta be more focused. I feel like just gotta step up. Like I did it before, just gotta be mature enough to do it every game, every chance, opportunity that I get.
Same thing. I shoot 10 in a row every day. Understanding that sometimes you miss free throws, you can't make every shot. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in the gym tomorrow, and we're gonna do exactly what we always do. We're gonna work on our game. We're gonna build confidence, and the next game we're gonna make them.
I'm getting in the gym tonight.
That part.
You guys still have another one at UCLA. What do you say about the outcome of that one in the future?
I like to stay in the present. We gotta get ready for Michigan State, honestly. Obviously, I feel like we're gonna be ready. We're gonna be way more prepared than we were this game, but we gotta take one game at a time. I feel like that would just make our upcoming games even worse if we were looking in the past. Looking in the future. So I feel like honestly, we just gotta take one game at a time. That's gonna be the best thing for us because mentally, it's like they're gonna lose.
Wes, I know you said stay in the present, but you've been extremely consistent these past conference games since December. What do you think about your performance overall since becoming a starter, and what more are you expecting from yourself?
I feel like I gotta be better. Honestly, I feel like I gotta just find ways to impact the game without scoring, get some rebounds, deflections, whatever my team needs to get a win. So I feel like just the work that I put in is just showing. Even when I wasn't playing earlier in the season, and me and Mus, we didn't click right away. It was like it took for Terrence to get hurt, but like I don't really know how to explain it honestly. I don't feel like if Terrence wouldn't have got hurt, I don't feel like I would have been playing this much. But I feel like as I continue to prove, like from every game, moving forward and forward and forward, I feel like I was just showing different sparks of what I can do. And I just met the opportunity, I was prepared for it. So I feel like as long as I keep working, I'm going to keep playing better.
Last question.
For both you guys, you played really well on the road in the Big Ten, and Mus has stressed like we need to play better at home to get where we want to go. How do you guys go about that? Is there something mentally that needs to change? Just what do you guys make of that?
Related to home, I would say it's our starts. The way we start the games at home isn't the same way we start the games on the road. We start the games on the road punching somebody first, and we feel like we're the underdogs when we're away because the atmosphere of the Big Ten is different at each game we play. So when we come at home, I feel like we get a little too relaxed and think just because we're home, a team just gonna roll over.
Yeah, I could say the same thing. I feel like every time we get a big crowd, we don't really have nothing to show for it. Like, we never really get the win besides Iowa. So I feel like we just gotta come. When we play at home, we gotta be even more focused, like 10 times more, because like we're playing. We expect the crowd to be there every game, but we're not producing. like honestly, like who's gonna want to come watch us if we're not producing? So I feel like as long as we stay focused, it'll help us a lot.